Masakit nga ba magpa-shockwave ng kidney stones? Isa to sa mga most common questions of patients who are curious in undergoing of patients who are interested in undergoing shockwave lithotripsy for their kidney stones. Dun sa mga na-offeran ng shockwave lithotripsy sa mga nababagay na bato, bago sila mag-undergo ng shockwave lithotripsy, inalam nila kung magiging painful ba yung procedure. As with any procedure, you would really ask kung masakit yung pagdadaanan. So, direct, if you're not familiar with shockwave lithotripsy is a non-invasive modality in obliterating kidney stones and removing kidney stones from your body. Okay? You start with a kidney stone or kidney stones inside your calyces. Here they are, represented by the yellow round materials right here. And then shock waves will be sent, focused to those stones. The shock waves will be coming from a shockwave generator. And then after a few thousand shocks, expected na maging outcome ay ganito. The stones will be obliterated into smaller bits that you can urinate on your own. Okay? So, the question was, again, if you're not familiar, ganito yung posisyon ng pasyente kapag sina-shockwave. Ganyan, nakahiga yung patient. Tapos yung shockwave generator, nakadikit dun sa balat ng patient. And then, it will send pulses of shocks focused on the kidney stone until madurog yung kidney stone at mailabas mo. Not on that particular moment, pero after the procedure. So, balikan natin yung question. Ito. Masakit nga ba magpa-shockwave ng kidney stones? Direct answer, dapat hindi. Kasi, you will be under anesthesia during this procedure. You will be sedated. So, aantok-antok or tutulog-tulog or tulog kayo mismo sa procedure na to. Kasi, depende dun sa type ng anesthesia na gagamitin sa inyo, or kung binigyan kayo ng sedative, halos tulog talaga kayo during the procedure. So, any pain, nabibigyan din kayo ng analgesic, so any pain that you would supposedly feel, dapat hindi niyo maramdaman. Ang shockwaves kasi, it's like more than thousands of shocks. So, parang pinipitik tuloy-tuloy yung tagiliran ninyo afterwards. Okay, truth be told, post-shockwave, after shockwave, after the procedure, some patients report numbness dun sa tagiliran nila or parang ano ba to? Pangit naman gamitin yung salitang weird sensation dun sa parang ticklish, diba? Tingling sensation sa kanilang tagiliran during after the procedure. So parang, is that normal? Supposedly hindi. Pero kasi expected mong mangyari siya. Just imagine, parang makatanggap ng 3,000, 4,000 na shocks yung tagiliran mo. So somehow, you would really feel something different dun sa tagiliran mo kung sa side ng pinag-shockwavean ng kidney stone mo. So, meron ka talagang mararamdaman konting kakaiba. Okay, so numbness, tingling sensation, and yung pain talaga na bibigyan pa rin naman kayo ng pain medications afterwards, pero yung pain talaga na mararamdaman ninyo is kapag nagkaroon ng dugo around your kidney, perirenal hematoma or capsular hematoma, yun, magkakaroon kayo ng pain or fullness dun sa tagiliran ninyo kapag nangyari yun. Pero yung pinaka cause, pwedeng isa sa mga possible cause ng pain pagkatapos ng shockwave lithotripsy is kapag merong nagbarang stone coming from here, going here sa ureter. Kapag nagbara yan, mas stretch out tong capsule ng kidney. Yan yung meron, it harbors your pain fibers and then it will translate that into as pain. Okay? So, yun yung mga pwedeng cause ng pain during and after shockwave lithotripsy. Okay? So, masakit ba magpa-shockwave ng kidney stones? Supposedly, hindi. Kasi sedated kayo at anesthetized kayo. Pero there can be causes of pain after the procedure. Okay, relevant question. Doc, pag lumiit na stones in years, ilang years bago lumaki ulit? Okay. In all types of treatment with kidney stones, there will always be risk of recurrence. Okay? General statement ng EAU dyan is 25% recurrence within 5 years. Kahit mas stone-free ka pa. So, isang dictum dyan ay once you're a stone former, you are expected to be a stone former all your life. Okay? So, kailangan talaga meron kang monitoring for at least 5 years pag nagkaroon ka ng kidney stone para imo-monitor ka ng doctor mo kung meron kang recurrence or wala. Okay? Yung timing mismo, hard to tell because it depends on many factors. Diet mo, hydration status mo, metabolism mo, how you metabolize your yung levels ng solutes sa ihi mo. Magkakaiba per person. So, magkakaiba kayo ng rates of recurrence. Kaya, babantayan mo lang talaga. Hindi ko siya masabi na nagkaroon ka ng stone ngayon. In 10 years, magkakaroon talaga. Kasi, marami rin patients na pagkatapos ng shockwave, hindi na sila nagkaka-stone. Okay? So, yun ang sa mga swerte. Sa iba naman, even as short as a few months, 6 months, nagkakaroon sila recurrence. Or 1 year, 2 years, nagkakaroon sila ng recurrence. Kaya strict ang monitoring. Ang recommendation ng European Association of Urology, 5 years ang basic monitoring post-op ng any procedure in stone removal. So, sa 5 years na yon, syempre mas strict siya na for the first 2 to 3 years. Kapag 4th and 5th year, wala ka ng stone, pwede ka nang i-let go nung, ano bang tamang term namin doon? Care. Release from care. Yeah. You can be released from care afterwards. Kapag 4th year or 5th year, wala ka pa ring stone recurrence, pwede ka nang, baka kasi unlikely nang magkaroon ka ulit ng kidney stones by that time. Okay? So, I hope I answered your questions at nasagot ko tong tanong na to, kung masakit bang magpa-shockwave. Again, ang sagot, hindi naman. Lalo na kung anesthetized kayo, tulog kayo during procedure, at walang maging pagbabara dito sa area na yan, at walang maging hematoma ang pagdurugo, hindi mamaga yung capsule, hindi rin mamaga yung muscle at yung balat sa palibot ng kidney, then you should feel no pain. Okay? So if you have any other questions, you can post them here sa ating comment section. Mababasa ko yan. And or you can message me directly here on this platform or on any of my other platforms. You can message me and maybe we can answer your questions. Okay? Thank you very much. Ako si Doc Drew, urologist, stone free.